My child, stop for a moment. Just breathe. If you're hearing this, it's because your soul is tired. You feel it, don't you? The deep exhaustion that sleep doesn't touch. The spiritual weariness that has settled deep in your bones. You've been striving, fighting, and holding on for so long, and you feel like you have nothing left to give. Listen to me for a moment. Let me speak to that weary part of your soul. I see you. I see you when you wake in the morning with that familiar dread, the weight of the day pressing down before your feet even touch the floor. I see the brave face you put on, the smile you force when you feel like weeping. I see the strength you project when you're crumbling on the inside. I've been with you in the quiet moments, in the dead of night when the house is still and your mind is a raging storm of anxieties, regrets, and fears. I have seen your tears when no one else was looking. I've heard the silent screams of your heart, the desperate pleas for relief, for a sign, for just one moment of peace. I know the exhaustion that comes from performance, the relentless pressure to be good enough, strong enough, holy enough. You've been trying to earn a love that is already freely yours. You've been striving to measure up to a standard I never placed on you. The world, and sometimes even my own people, have handed you a list of unbearable religious demands, and you've tried to carry them all, believing that was the way to please me. But I see how that burden has crushed your spirit, how it has turned a walk of faith into a frantic race of works. You're burned out on religion, not on me. I see the weariness that comes from disappointment. You've prayed prayers that seem to go unanswered. You've believed for breakthroughs that haven't come. You've held on to hope until your hands were raw, only to watch it slip through your fingers. And a part of you has begun to grow faint, to wonder if I'm listening, to question if I even care. This weariness is laced with grief, a quiet mourning for the things you thought would be. I see the exhaustion from the constant battle. You've been fighting against the same sin, the same pattern of thought, the same temptation for so long. You win a few skirmishes, only to feel like you're losing the war. You feel weak, and you're tired of the fight. You feel ashamed of your weakness, but my child, I am not. In the same way the Spirit helps you in your weakness. When you don't know what to pray, the Spirit Himself intercedes for you. I see the weariness of the lonely heart. You feel unseen, misunderstood. Even when surrounded by people, you have given so much of yourself to others, pouring out empathy, comfort, and support until your own well has run dry. You've carried the burdens of others, but you feel there's no one with whom you can share your own. You have been a shepherd to others, but you've forgotten that you too have a shepherd. I see the exhaustion of your mind, the endless analysis, the replaying of conversations, the imagining of worst-case scenarios. Your mind has become a battlefield, and you're tired of the noise. You long for stillness, for a quiet place where the frantic thoughts can finally cease. I see you, my beloved child, just as I saw my servant Elijah. After his greatest victory, after calling down fire from heaven, he was overwhelmed by fear and exhaustion. He ran for his life, collapsed under a tree, and prayed, "I have had enough, Lord." He was physically, emotionally, and spiritually spent. He felt alone, defeated, and that his work had been for nothing. I didn't meet him in his burnout with condemnation. I didn't tell him to try harder. I met him with gentle care. I let him rest. I sent an angel to feed him, not once, but twice, telling him, "The journey is too much for you." I'm telling you the same thing now. The journey, as you've been traveling it, is too much for you. It's too much because you were never, ever meant to walk it alone. That deep weariness you feel, it's not a sign of your failure. It's a symptom of self-reliance. It's the cry of a soul that has been trying to carry a weight only I can bear. You have been laboring and are heavy laden, and your soul knows it. You've been trying to be your own savior, your own provider, your own protector. You've been trying to build your own house, and your labor has been in vain. You've been rising early and staying up late, toiling for a food that doesn't satisfy. When I grant sleep to those I love, you are my beloved. Let me grant you sleep for your soul. I see the frantic energy you've spent trying to hold your world together. You've been trying to control outcomes, manage perceptions, and prevent disasters. It's exhausting work, trying to be God. And I see how it has drained every last drop of your strength. You've forgotten that I am your refuge and your strength, an ever-present help in trouble. You've forgotten to be still and know that I am God. So be still now, just for this moment. Stop striving. Stop pretending. Stop fighting. Let the truth of my presence settle over you. I see you. I know you. And I have not brought you this far to abandon you in your exhaustion. This weariness isn't the end of your story. It's an invitation. It's a doorway into a new way of living, a new way of being. It's the moment where you finally stop and allow me to begin. Come to me. This is my invitation to you, echoing through the ages, whispered into the depths of your exhaustion. Come to me. You don't need to clean yourself up first. You don't need to muster more strength. You don't need to have it all figured out. Just come as you are, tired, worn out, and spiritually depleted. For so long, your hands have been clenched into fists, fists of control, of effort, of self-protection. You've been holding on so tightly to so many things, believing that if you let go, everything will fall apart. But look at your hands, my child. Your knuckles are white. Your muscles are aching. There's no room in a clenched fist to receive anything new. I'm asking you now to open your hands. I want to show you how to let go. First, let go of the burden of control. You've been trying to orchestrate every detail of your life and the lives of those you love. You've been carrying the weight of what if, playing out 1,000 scenarios. You lie awake at night, your mind a whirlwind of planning and worrying. But consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They do not labor or spin, yet I clothe them in splendor. Consider the sparrows, I feed them. You are so much more valuable to me than these. Let go of the illusion that everything depends on you. Cast your cares on me, because I care for you. Commit your way to me, trust in me, and I will act. Surrender is not giving up, it's giving over. Next, let go of the burden of your past. You're carrying a heavy sack filled with yesterday's failures, regrets and wounds. Every time you stumble, you add another stone to the bag. You replay your mistakes, letting shame whisper lies about your worth. My beloved, I make all things new. My mercy is new every morning. You can't move forward into the new day I have for you if you're still shackled to yesterday. When you come to me, you are not defined by your worst moments. I don't see you through the lens of your sin. I see you through the sacrifice of my Son. Lay that sack down. Let me wash the dust of yesterday from your feet. Your identity is not in what you have done, but in who I say you are, forgiven, redeemed, and my precious child. Now, let go of the burden of tomorrow. The anxiety about what is to come is a thief that steals the peace of today. You're worried about your health, your finances, your family, your future. You're trying to cross bridges you haven't even come to yet. Don't be anxious about anything. Your worrying can't add a single hour to your life. I am already in your tomorrow. I have prepared the way. My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. Trust me with your future, one step at a time. All you need is enough grace for this one day. Tomorrow's grace will meet you tomorrow. Live in the sanctuary of today, here with me. Let go of the burden of performance. You've been living as if you're on a stage, constantly trying to prove your worth. You strive to be the perfect parent, spouse, employee, or Christian. This pressure has exhausted you because it's a lie. My love for you isn't a prize to be won, it's a gift to be received. My grace isn't a reward for your good deeds, it's the power that enables them. You are not loved because you are perfect. You are loved because you are mine. Stop trying to earn what I have already given you freely. Rest in the knowledge that you are enough, not because of what you do, but because of who you are in me. My power works best in your weakness, not in your imagined strength. Finally, let go of the burden of understanding. You don't need all the answers. You don't need to understand why things have happened the way they have. My thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are not your ways. For now, you see through a glass, darkly. Trying to figure it all out is like trying to hold the ocean in a cup. It's an exhausting and futile task. Instead of needing to understand, I'm asking you to trust. Trust that even in the confusion, I am working all things for your good. This is what it means to take my yoke upon you. It's not an additional burden, it's an exchange. The yoke was used in my time to join a weaker animal to a stronger one, so the stronger one could bear the load. I'm not adding to your load. I am inviting you to be yoked with me. Let me pull the weight. Let me set the pace. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. It's easy because I'm carrying it with you. It's light because the weight you were carrying was self-reliance, fear, and pride. Learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. This is the exchange I offer. Give me your burnout, I'll give you my peace. Give me your weakness, I'll give you my strength. Give me your anxiety, I'll give you my presence. It's a sacred trade, offered in love. All you have to do is open your hands and let go. Now that your hands are open, you're ready to receive. You can't will yourself into rest. You can't achieve peace through more effort. True rest isn't something you do, it's something you receive. It's a gift from my heart to yours. What is this rest I promise? It's not just the absence of activity. My rest is a rest of the soul. It's a deep internal stillness that remains even in the middle of life's storms. It is the quiet confidence that you are safe, held, and deeply and unconditionally loved. It is the peace of God which surpasses all understanding, guarding your heart and your mind. Receive, now, my permission to rest. I'm giving you permission to stop without guilt, to lay down the endless to-do list, to be unproductive in the world's eyes. Rest isn't a weakness, it's an act of worship. It's an admission that I am God and you are not. It's a declaration of your trust in me. The world screams hustle, but I whisper be still. Listen to my whisper. I make you lie down in green pastures. Picture this place with me. It's not a barren desert of your own striving, but a lush green pasture of my grace. The grass is soft, the air is warm. There's nothing to do here but be. Feel the tension release from your shoulders. Feel the frantic energy subside. This is a place of safety and provision. Here you lack nothing because I am your shepherd. Here you can finally exhale. I lead you beside still waters. Your soul has been a turbulent sea, tossed by waves of anxiety and fear. But I lead you now to waters that are quiet and clear. Come and drink. Let these waters of my spirit cool your parched soul. I will refresh the weary and satisfy the faint. This is the restoration of all that has been depleted within you. My rest is found in my presence. My promise has always been this. My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. This rest isn't a place you go to, but a person you are with. It is abiding in me, learning to live every moment aware that I am with you, holding you, guiding you. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Keep company with me and you'll learn to live freely and lightly. This rest will renew your strength. I give strength to the weary and increase the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, but those who hope in me will renew their strength. This is my promise. It isn't a strength you muster yourself. It is a supernatural infusion of my power into your weakness. You will soar on wings like eagles. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not be faint. The season of crawling is over. When you rest in me, I give you wings. This rest will restore your joy. The enemy of your soul loves to use exhaustion to steal your joy, to make you believe life will always be this gray and heavy. But I came that you may have life to the full. Joy is your inheritance. As you rest in my love, you will feel the gentle bubbling spring of joy stir within you. It's a joy rooted in my unchanging character and my unfailing love for you. This rest will clarify your purpose. Burnout creates a fog that makes it impossible to see the path ahead. When you stop striving in 100 different directions, you can hear my gentle whisper pointing you in one. I have good works prepared in advance for you to do. But this work flows from a place of rest, not striving. It is accomplished in my strength, not your own. First rest, my child, and then from that place of fullness, you will walk in your purpose with a light heart and a clear mind. So rest now, my beloved child. Let this be a moment of sacred surrender. You don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to hold it all together. You can fall apart in my arms, and I will put you back together, stronger and more beautiful than before. Breathe in my grace. It is sufficient for you. Breathe out the exhaustion. Let it go. Breathe in my love. It is unconditional and endless. Breathe out the fear and the shame. They have no place here. Breathe in my peace. It is your anchor. Breathe out the turmoil. It is enough for you to simply be. Be held. Be loved. Be still. Your worth is not measured by your productivity. Your value is not determined by your strength. You are my child. That is your identity. And I am your father, your refuge, your strength, and your resting place. The journey ahead will have its challenges, but you won't face them with the same depleted spirit. You will face them from a new place of rest, yoked to me, drawing on my infinite strength. So let my peace, which passes all understanding, settle upon your heart, your mind, and your weary soul. Sleep now, not just with your body, but with your spirit. Trust me to watch over you. Trust me to carry you. Rest now, dear one. Just rest.